I'm an adopted person from England, where of course records are open, so I have my birth certificate. So, you know, but I feel for everybody in this country who is discriminated against. I think we can also look at this issue besides a basic civil right, and I want to know, where the hell's the ACLU? Where are they? This is government sealed records of an entire population of people, and they're not saying a word. That has got to be the most disappointing thing of all civil rights right now. And if you read the newspapers every day, all you hear about is gay marriage, and even the victims of pedophilia get so much ink. But anytime there's an article about the Catholic Church, it should include gay marriage, the victims of pedophilia, and the adoption community, because the Catholic Church is a big part of why we don't have our records. I like to say too, on another note, if you want to talk about this, you can talk about this, oh, it's a liberal concept and let people be what they be. But there's also this is also a conservative movement. When we allow adopted people to have their birth certificates, we're actually sticking to what was intended. And what was intended, unfortunately, was to keep birth mothers from coming back and getting their kids. So by giving someone their birth certificate, we are not messing with the original intent of a very shitty law. But having access to your birth certificate puts you on an even playing field with everybody else. And if you want a reunion, I say that's a pro-family movement. Our arms are wide open. We want our adopted family and our blood families at the same table. It's a loving, pro-family movement. And another way I think it's important to look at this, we've all been tossing around somewhere in the Constitution there has to be something that supports our movement. And if anyone could just throw out a number, we could say the 14th Amendment, unequal treatment, right? No state should pass a law that treats a group of people unequally, and they are. Some people will throw the 13th Amendment out, which people hate to talk about, but we are slaves. We are human beings moved from one place to the other, and money is changing hands. But I think what is really critical here, I think you can drill down on the 4th Amendment, and that what's going on is our birth certificates have been illegally seized by the government. And what the biggest downfall of any lost right in our Constitution, they all feed off each other. So it all then goes down to the First Amendment. We don't have the freedom of speech, the freedom to assemble with our biological family, because our other rights are denied to us.